I'm Max Pitcher.
I'm Blake Brown.
And I'm Marcel Thompson. And our question that we did is Muhammad's call. And we had to evaluate the call of Muhammad and how it was received by the people of Arabia in the 8th century.
At first, people started to believe in their own religion before Muhammad started to be known in the political and religious world. Then Muhammad had gotten a call from an angel saying he was a prophet, so he tried to preach God's saying through him. He eventually had a book called the Quran to prove that he had gotten the call. After Muhammad's death, people really started to seek this new religion and started to convert into Muslim. Soon after, it started to spread to different regions. Muhammad the Prophet provides what a Muslim should be like to be a Muslim believer. Muhammad was also the leader of a political and religious community for the achievement of God's will on earth. All authority came from God through Muhammad, and which went to the people.
Muhammad had a vision that he was a prophet and saying he was an angelic being, which caused him to start preaching a different religion in his lifetime, and urging the people to give up their idols and convert to a different religion, which is Islam. This is the actual cave he got the call from.
After Muhammad's death, they published the version of his religion called the Quran. This is the first section of the Quran, and it translates into 1. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. 2. Praise be to Allah, the cherisher and the sustainer of the worlds. 3. Most gracious, most merciful. 4. Master of the day of judgment. 5. Thee do we worship, and thine aid we seek. 6. Show us the straight way. 7. The way of those on whom thou hast bestowed thy grace, those whose portion is not wrath, and who go not astray.
Of Muhammad's sayings need to be legally written down in the Hadith, or the sayings of Muhammad. This was to help make a legal basis of the conduct or behavior of a Muslim. This means what they needed to do to be part of that religion. The picture that you see right now is the actual Hadith.
Is the holiest place inside Islam, a large cubic building inside Mecca. They say the prophet came from Adam, the first man, and the prophet Abraham built the Kaaba.
Muhammad also gave the idea to Arabs of a unique and unified ummah, which consisted of all those are closely alike in their way, and bond was common, religious faith and commitment. The dark green was the original ummah, which consisted of many tribes that all believed in Islam.
This is our bibliography where we got our information and pictures. These are our sources where we got the information. That's the end. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.